Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shores of Sorrows, Sapphira's Legend, Season 1, Episode 10, Wandering Pirates, Part 2. Now, let's bring in our amazing cast of swashbuckling bozos so that we can enjoy our game. Alright? Well, maybe they're not bozos, but they are swashbuckling pirates. So, yep. Alright. How's everyone doing?
I was led here under false pretense.
You're welcome aboard this ship. You are part of our crew. Deal with it. If you want, there's the plank.
This is the man.
The plank's there, if you want it. Careful.
Please do not harm yourself or pretending to jump off a plank.
No. Keep your arms inside the ship at all times.
Yep.
Make sure you scream like a girl until the very end of the ride.
Yeah.
Do it.
We do not need... Yes, we shall. Who wants to go first?
I'm already doing the voice, so.
Go ahead.
Greetings. It is me.
You're fine.
It's cheesy. I love
Hey, at least they're not space legs. Hey, welcome, STA Miller. How are you doing? We're just doing introductions right now, so... Yep. Continue. Hold on, you can only hear me. One moment. We're having audio issues, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just quickly fix that for everyone. Because that's not supposed to happen. Properties. How about now, ladies and gentlemen? Go ahead, try and say something, Cast.
Jeez.
Better or worse? For,
Hello?
Stale?
Ah,
Alright, good. We fixed it. It was set on the wrong setting. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. So if we want to go around one more time and do introductions because no one heard us.
Ah,
speed run.
fired.
Let's do it. I'm gonna do it again, but faster. Hello, everyone. It's me, Britlin. I'm your friendly neighborhood British pirate,
pirate.
and I'm of course controlled by Gearbox. Howdy. And now who's under me?
You know, when you say that, it's just
Don't
what?
even.
I won't go there.
Don't do it.
But we're all thinking it.
We're all thinking it, yes.
All right. My name is Felton Bright Breeden. I'm a new crew member on this long and strange voyage. Where it goes, I don't know. And I'll be played by Constellation Squid.
Ooh.
Okay. Hi, people. I am your wonderful DM. I normally play Magdi, the pirate, who just now discovered that she has a lot more important job to do.
She's stepping up in the
Uh,
world.
She certainly is.
Really?
And she's currently back on the ship, keeping an eye out for our dastardly bad guys, along with her bodyguard that she did not want, but
There he
somehow
is.
managed to get.
Yeah.
So who's the lovely sea queen who's above me?
Hello, everybody. My name is Mag, and I play Brunira in this stalwart adventure. And it's lovely to have you all back here.
Oh, Lord, I so love that. Thank
And
you.
I am your captain, Captain Wilcock. Not to be confused with other things, but I am a halfling captain, very short, and we are exploring an island of riches, hopefully. Also, there
Hopefully.
appears to be a bunch of well, we'll get to that in a moment. Is there any announcements from our lovely GM?
Not really.
Probably later after.
Yeah, more than likely later. That's
All right. Well, if we're all ready to set sail, we'll raise anchor and get this showboat going. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after the opening tour. Stay tuned.
keep blacking out.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Shores of Sorrow Sapira's Legend. Previously on Shores of Sorrows.
Our pirates receive one half of a map and head towards it. On the island, a pirate named Felton, let's see if I can do this right. Probably not. Who has been left behind again, encounters a ghast. Handling killing it, he finds one half of a map. Our pirates go towards the island. They are discovered by the Sapira. They race to the island for the treasure that awaits them. Pelton sees the two ships and reacts. Badly or goodly, we don't know. The Sapira then goes under the sea. Our pirates meet Felton. Seeing that he had the other half of the map, the two halves merge and become one map. The pirates, start to follow this map. And they're accosted by a ghoul and some Kauatoas. What will happen next? Find out now. So, if I remember correctly, we left at the end of the first round of this particular battle, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Ow.
So we're going back up to the top, and Bernera, it is your turn. You see two of the Kuotoa whips are standing there.
I already killed one.
No.
Heavily damaged one.
Okay.
Yes, you have. Whoops, I forgot I wrote that on the other page. Yes, you have damaged both of them. One of them is more damaged than the other, but neither one of them are dead yet.
Well, that's
So, what do you do? Bernera.
Okay. Well, what she's going to do is she is going to since these are fishy people,
Yes.
she is going to unleash Scorching Ray.
Right.
So that means that. Okay, so get this right. So, it's an instantaneous duration. That's 2d6 of fire damage, and I'm casting it at level 2.
Okay.
So that's 3. Okay, so that means that I need to do 2d6 for. Is it all 3 rays? Because Scorching Ray unleashes 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
make a ranged spell attack for all 3. So that means I gotta roll 2d6 fire damage for all 3 rays and add a +2 to each one because I have a +2 to my final.
All right.
So 3, 5, 3 and 5 is 6, 7, 8. And that's 9, 10, 11, 12. So 14 fire damage to the closest Kuotoa.
All right. So how much damage did you do?
That would be. I rolled
Did
the
you?
total. I did
okay.
2.
Okay.
Hold up, I'm an idiot. I rolled. Oh my god. Let me use the dice roller because I'm an idiot.
Is this something that you have to roll to hit?
No,
Is
it's
this
an
something-
instantaneous spell.
Okay. Wait.
Uh,
What are you rolling? What are you casting?
Scorching Ray.
Ray. And it's 2d6. It's 2d6 fire damage per ray. And it cast 3 at the same time. Or did I read the entire thing wrong?
I'm looking.
Oh, it's not my day already.
You have to make a ranged spell attack for each ray.
Right, so... Let me look at my character sheet again. So... Alright, so... Do I have... Does that mean I have to roll to hit, or just make the
Yeah,
ranged
you have
spell
to-
attack?
No, you
Okay.
have to roll to hit. It's a ranged
So-
attack spell.
Alright, so that means I need to do a d20, and then I need to add my +4 for my ranged spell attack.
Yes.
Okay. That is a 16, so 17, 18, 19, 20. Dirty
That's-
20 for hit.
For the first ray? Yes. That hits.
Yes, and it's a 2d6 for the first ray, so that's a 5 and a 3, so that's 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So 10 fire damage on the first ray.
Alright. Okay.
Ah. Damn it. Alright. Wow. Okay. So that is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 misses on the second ray. This is for the third ray.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, 16 again. So that's 17, 18. That's a dirty 20 on the third ray. So just
Okay.
do another 2d6. That's
Right.
a 6. That's just. Oh, wow. Another 6. Holy crap. That's 12. So 13, 14 fire damage on the third ray.
Okay. So that first Okoto whip, goes down. You manage to kill it.
You're next, big boy.
And the other one just kind of, don't start. The other one kind of side eyes you, but he's not next in the initiative. Whoops, wrong direction. The next one is Felton. There's only one thing left standing. It's the
I
other-
use my 2 swords to attack him.
Okay, roll your attack.
D20.
D20.
19.
You hit.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
And is it just damaged or is it dead?
Just roll for damage.
And that would be my 6.
Yeah.
It's a 5.
Isn't it plus strength when he's fighting with a sword?
Yeah, let me look.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
I have 2 plus, so that means
So
seven.
5 plus 2 is 7.
Yeah.
That's your first hit.
Yep.
Now go for your second.
Go for my second hit. Roll the 6 again.
No, to actually hit them.
D20 and then a D6.
D20, then yeah.
It's a 16.
You hit.
And for this, it's 4. So which means it's 6.
Okay. It's still up.
Damn, why won't it go down?
Because it doesn't want to go down.
But it's hurt badly. Captain.
Captain
roll
is
call.
going to draw his he already has his like scimitar kind of rapier thing out, and he's going to
Okay.
slash at it twice, so like this way and then that way,
Alright.
like X cross slash. So I'm gonna have to roll in the bot because I don't have my dice here at this house. sadly. Right, so exclamation mark D 20. That is a 7. He just swings wildly.
Yeah, he swings oddly. You
Like, I'm
don't
gonna
see-
get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh no! I
The tip of the sword's just like poking at the sand. He's like, I'm gonna hit you.
That puts me in
I'm
mind
gonna
of
be
that,
right back, real quick.
Alright.
that
Alright.
puts me in mind of that that pirate cartoon from about 10 years ago. The two just like it's hitting nothing but carving the wood to crap.
Ooh, he missed. How did you miss in every possible way?
Already with the comedy. Yay. That second raid, though, was a terrible, terrible roll. Oh my god.
Yep, if you look in OOC, you'll see how bad of a cut he is.
Oh dear. What was your second? Because you were doing 2
Oh
hits,
yeah, I was
right?
doing 2 hits. Sorry, my bad. Let me roll the second one.
What was your yeah? Roll your second one.
Again, a 7.
And you rolled exactly the same. Yeah, you roll up on this thing and you go, ha, drat, ha, and you look at your sword. Is there a hole in it somewhere?
Captain, you missed again.
I'm well aware that I missed.
Hmm.
This thing must be weighted improperly. It's never failed me once. Picks up the sword and holds it on his thumb and just goes.
I know. Britlin, it is now your turn.
Okay, let's have a go at it. He's going to,
A
of course.
go at it. I love it.
Let's have a go at it. Okay, what can
Go
I do?
for it.
He's obviously gonna do something different because of course he's gonna do something different.
Well, of course he is.
He's gonna look to like he's gonna take like the little cane part, like you know, the normal cane part that his sword comes out of. He's gonna take it, he bounces onto his sword and then freaking yeets it.
Well, okay, dear. That's
You just
very
yeet-
nice.
Yeah, I know, I have to roll for yeeting it.
Yeet and delete.
Yeah. What do I roll for yeeting? I don't remember. Do I roll for throwing objects?
I can't help you on that one.
I'll just
If
roll.
you're throwing objects, isn't that just a strength roll to see how hard you throw it, or how far you throw it?
Yeah. Okay, how much strength does he have? Oh, he has a +3. So I'll just roll a d20 with a +3 in there.
I believe that would be, if you're just throwing a raw strength roll, then yes.
Hiya! I rolled a 12.
Now, was that with your +3 or without your +3?
With my +3.
Oh god,
Without my
I'm
+3, it
sorry.
would be a 9.
I'm sorry, I feel bad for you.
I just like the idea of just like pans to Britlin and just somehow his bucket's in the most saddest expression you could ever just imagine. Just-
So okay, so that's okay. Hang on, give me a second. You actually hit.
Nice.
So, what are you planning on doing to this particular?
I just want to see what happens if I throw that, because I never used it as a weapon before, because it's not a weapon. It is a weighted stick, practically.
Okay.
It's like a metal bottom, so... It's gonna hurt. I don't know what it's gonna actually do. I just know it's gonna
Okay.
hurt a little
Okay.
bit.
So, what are you planning on doing with this weapon?
Hmm?
Tell me what you're doing with this weapon.
I literally just threw it at him. I rolled.
Okay. You threw it at him. What kind of weapon is it?
It's the. No, it's just the bottom part of the. It's just what his cane is. Just the cane part where the sword comes out of. The weighted thing that doesn't fall down. That. That's what he throws.
Okay. I'm trying to determine how many hit points that's going to do to him.
D4.
D4. Okay. Roll me a D4, dear heart.
Okay, it's roll d4. How much damage? 2.
Oh, a whole 2 whopping points.
Well,
That'll
D4
show 'em.
because it's improvised weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
I just like the idea of like it bounces off of them and just lands
Well,
right at
you throw this thing.
Yeah.
And it's not, you don't hit him between the eyes, because that would be, silly. But you do, it does, it hits him, and then it falls to the ground. And the whip is kind of looking at you going,
Did I win?
What the ghast is?
huh?
What
No,
creature
the
did
ghast
he hit?
the ghast is gone.
Yep.
The ghast has
Okay.
been killed. You had 2 whips. You had 2 of the Toa whips still up.
Oh, okay. So
And-
those things are independent.
Yes, they're all.
Okay.
And you, Bernera, killed one, so there's only one left.
So
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's that one poor whip's turn.
Can actually fight.
Yeah, he can fight. He is going to. I'm not
Watch.
gonna get there.
Watch, that thing's gonna attack me.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I am not gonna do that.
Do what?
I was gonna do something and I decided not to. But he is going to cast something. And seeing
Where?
that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Okay. This particular one is going to cast something at Bernera.
All right.
And you have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. What dexterity do I have to beat?
DC 12, so.
Okay, here we go. I got a dirty 12.
You got it?
Yeah, I rolled a 10 and my dex saving throws a +2.
You got it. Okay. He does something with his hands, and he goes, "Ha!" And Bernera, you sidestep it.
Not the best you've got.
And this particular creature looks at you wide-eyed. So now we're back up at the top. Bernera, it is your go.
You've just made the most grave mistake of your life.
Okay.
And let's see, what is she gonna do? Let's see.
Oh dear.
Evil thoughts are coming in.
Yes,
Hey,
I
here we
know.
go. All right. I'm going to assume this thing isn't exactly that smart. She is
No.
going to use vicious mockery for her pack boon.
Oh,
So-
crap.
Now, let's see. Okay, this thing can definitely hear me because it's in range. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw, or no, a Wisdom saving throw of
Oh,
12.
wisdom saving throw. That's what they
Yeah.
need. Yep. Okay. Of what?
Of 12.
12.
Let's see, so
That would be, since I rolled a 19 plus 2, that would be a 21.
wow. Okay, my insult falls short.
Oof.
Now, if it had failed, it would have taken a 1d4 plus.
Mm. And,
Okay.
and disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes
Yeah.
before the end of its turn. I'm looking at the spell. So, yeah. What was your attempted, what were you going to say to it?
I was going to say your mother was a gross wet fish.
I knew we were going with the Yo Mama joke on that one. I read your mind on that one.
Your mother's a toadfish.
So you say your mother was a toadfish, and the creature kind of goes, "Eh." Like it doesn't care.
It's like,
Oh, next time it will care, because I know the next one's going to hit. If it doesn't die first.
If it doesn't die first, Fenton is now up. It's now your turn.
Welcome.
Felton, your turn.
Do it.
My turn?
Yes,
Yes,
your turn.
your turn.
It's still alive, right?
Oh, very much so.
Alright. Alright. I'm ending this now. I'm gonna try cutting off its head.
Roll your
First you
attack.
have to hit.
Hmm?
Hit.
Roll
Try-
your roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
Oh, frack! Oh, wait. That one fell
More
over.
dice.
It's 18.
Okay, you
Ooh.
hit. You hit. Now roll your damage.
5. Plus
5
that.
plus.
What does your sword do?
7. My sword just cuts.
Yeah.
Your
used to be a-
sword's a melee weapon. It has its own dice damage roll. So add
He just
that to
rolled
your
that.
total.
No,
Just
he just
did.
rolled that.
Oh, okay, good.
Now you have a second hit. So you could roll twice.
18 again.
You hit. Roll your damage,
6! Which means it's an 8!
which is an 8. Very nice, very nice. He's still up, however, but he is very, very hurt.
Really?
Very, very hurt. Yeah.
Well, this guy's stubborn, isn't he?
Why don't you just die already?
Okay, Captain, it is now your turn.
All right, Captain is going to pull out his he's pretty much given up on his scimitar sword things, and he's gonna pull out his flintlock, and he's going to point it at
Oh,
the thing.
Or you're gonna pull Indiana Jones, aren't you?
Yes, yeah,
Okay. All right.
Okay, I have a suspicion this is gonna fail.
and he's gonna say to the thing, "Eat lead."
Okay. Go ahead.
Metal lead.
That is a 6. He didn't even load it. It just goes click, 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 click.
Actually, you go eat lead. Click.
I'd like to know you look down the barrel.
I knew it was gonna fail.
And he says, "Oh,
You-
I forgot to load it." Silly
you
me.
look down the barrel. Yeah, there's nothing in it from the last time you fired it.
You just forgot to reload it.
Oh,
Excuse me one moment. As he goes and starts putting gunpowder and a ball in it. He just casually walks up and says like. "Rawr, rawr, 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 rawr."
Britlin. It is now
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay, jolly good time.
Good show.
Good show. Let's have some fun with this boy. Let's do it. Anyways, time to whoop him.
Are you Pops from regular show?
No. I am better. Anyways. Shush. What's happening? What world am I in again? Oh yeah.
You are Britlin, the character with a hat, with a bucket on his head.
Yeah, it's very fashionable.
Yeah, very.
Okay. Like, okay, not playing games. He says, walking over and just freaking, just bonking him with his sword. It's more of cutting than bonking.
Okay, so roll your roll to hit.
Sword.
Please don't fail. Please don't fail.
I will not be surprised.
Roll, Britain, roll with your. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No, he failed.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, gee, who saw that coming?
I
Okay,
did.
do you get two attacks, Britlin?
I think he does.
Okay, roll your second attack. The first one wins.
It's like, oh, the sun was in my eyes.
Don't fail this time.
I rolled a 13 at least.
You hit.
Ha!
Yeah,
Ooh,
you actually hit something.
Roll your damage.
I like the idea of the enemy just seeing a coin and going to pick it up.
Yeah, the dice gods are not with our party today.
Well,
Well, one of them it is.
Yes. Have a go. I did 6 damage.
Okay, you did 6 damage. It is really hurt, but it's still standing.
What?
And it's his
You know-
turn.
It's fine. It's fine. Brilliant just said
It is-
real quick.
It is his turn. There are still only 4 of you, and he gets his choice. It's going after the captain. He is going to he has 2 attacks. He's going to attack with his bite and his pincer.
So what do I need to roll?
Okay, so I know I get to roll against you.
Okay,
Yeah, it's your
AC.
your AC that defends.
And because we're out in the sun,
Yep.
oh, okay. He misses with the bite.
Yep.
You better be glad that he was rolling with disadvantage.
Yep.
Because he also misses with the pincer staff.
Yep. The captain just says, "You know, it's not right to bite your captain."
Fair enough.
Can I kick my captain?
Can I punt him across the room?
He's
No.
going to, can I get a reaction roll to that, or no?
Reaction roll to what?
Like him trying to, because he missed, so don't I get an
He missed-
opportunity attack on him? Because
No.
okay,
He's
never mind.
he's not moving out of your
Got it.
field of
Fair enough.
attack. Rhaenyra, it is your turn. What do you do?
What do you
I've
do?
had just enough of this nonsense. Everyone, close your ears.
Okay,
Oh, dear.
Brittle shouting his.
You're not my supervisor!
Do it!
She is going to unleash a pact that she has called
Okay.
Cry of the Banshee.
Oh crap! I think I know what this does.
Yes, you have to make a constitution. The creature has to make a constitution saving throw of 18 or higher to defend against this.
Constitution.
Constitution
Oh,
of 18 or higher.
Lord. How does a nat 20 grab you?
Dang, it's able to resist. But it does
That-
take half damage.
I was going to ask, does it take half damage? Because...
Yes, it takes half damage. This
Okay.
is sheer force damage.
Okay, so how much damage does it take?
It takes 13 points damage.
13?
Yep, at half. That half is 13.
13 is half?
Yes, 13 is half.
Okay. So with this wail that everybody hears from coming out of Rhaenyra, this thing dropped. You have managed to kill it.
Oh, very good, Britland says, while, like, looking, and, like, if for some reason he closed his eyes and like, closed his like, he opens, oh, we
Having
won!
to use such a powerful technique on a weakling like that is embarrassing.
Yeah, it probably is. He's
You know
just
what's
walking over and
You
showing
know what's embarrassing? This
Fucking
bloody
thing.
crew. How did I get stuck with you all?
Rhaenyra
don't
turns
worry.
and glares at him. Do
I
I
wouldn't-
need to burn you again?
If you can actually hit me.
No, don't
The
taunt
captain just
her, Britland says while scrambling.
The captain just steps between them, picks up the dead fish, and says, "Well, I'm just going to toss this back towards the ship, or well, take this back to the ship, so that we
Do
can
what?
have fish tonight."
Ha! That's funny. Like, Britland's just shoving a sword back into his cane. part.
Rhaenyra grabs the map and starts walking into it
Oh.
to the jungle area.
Well, there she goes. Let's go, Britland says.
You could hear her grumbling very angrily.
Yep. And
I think that fight did a
the
number
captain
on
just
all of us.
drops the fish like next to a tree and says, ties it up and says, "I'll be back." Pats it on the head and then proceeds to walk away.
I just sit there and
Okay,
just
where
shake
is
my
this
head.
map leading Rhaenyra?
Okay. I am going to have you roll a what is that roll into a
Survival.
yeah, just I need to pull up a character so that I know my skills. Get rid of that. Yes, it would be survival. So roll me a
Hey,
survival
let me
check.
find my survival here.
It
Okay,
should be the very last skill on there.
that is a 16 total.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay, you're looking at this map, and it seems to be leading you on this path, and then it seems to be going to the right.
This way. She points with her trident to the right.
Captain's lumbering behind. Are you sure you know where we're going? Are you sure you're not?
I'm following the map. Do you want to hold the damn thing and follow it?
I think it'd be better if someone, well, let's say
Don't-
younger, looks at the map.
Britland just slowly turns his head, like, boy, do you want to get roasted?
I mean, I know your eyes aren't what they used to be.
My
Br-
eyes are
Br-
perfectly fine.
Not you, her.
Britland's like, do you want? Are you know you're playing with fire, right? Britland's just saying.
Rhaenyra
At
turns
the-
her
at-
head like an aside glance towards Felton.
I look at Brit. I whisper to Britland. At this point, it's a game. If he gives it,
Rhaenyra turns her
if
her
he
head
gives
at a
in.
side glance towards Felton.
If she
And-
gives in, I win. She knows
And
that.
she's going to roll an intimidation.
Oh
On
Lord, not
Belton.
this! Oh Lord, not this again!
Oh no.
If you want to resist this, Felton,
Oh
you
my
need to
god, are
roll
you
with-
kidding me? Dice gods, you're assholes today.
What am I rolling?
I
20?
have a total of 8.
The dice gods are really moody.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
you
are.
have to roll what is it? Constitution?
18.
Yeah, no, it's wisdom.
Yeah, roll your wisdom.
My wisdom,
Still
my
18.
success.
He rolled an 18. It kind of doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming like Rhaenyra's like hag hair starts coming snake-like and starts wriggling.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
she her hair is like wriggling all over the place, and her.
I just laugh. You know, if you do hurt me, I win, right?
tail starts flicking. Oh, I'll do more than hurt you.
Mm-hmm. Just read the damn map.
Then she just kind of like walks away, like really fast with the map, like stomping almost.
See,
Keep
like
up, or I'll leave you behind.
see, Britlin, like I said, if she gives in, I win. And she knows
Yeah.
that.
Well, anyways, let's keep on going. If we don't get going, we won't find anything.
At this point, I won't be surprised.
So, I mean, right now, the time of day is... Really? It was about noon when you discovered the half of the map. It took you a while to get to the island, despite your race. And right now, it's about maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Bone.
So, yeah, you guys are trekking through. Yeah, the trail does go up, and it does branch off. It goes straight, right, and left. So what do you do?
Captain's gonna follow wherever Berniero's going.
Yeah, we're near is gonna follow the pathway the map is
Okay.
leading on.
So it kind of curves to the right. The okay.
Let's see here.
Roll me another survival check to see.
It is a 12. Wow, the dice cards are not in my favor today. I think I might know what the problem is.
Why?
My table lets the dice slide on one side, so I need to correct this by putting something down.
Oh dear.
Wow, the dice gods are not nice to any one of you today,
Well,
huh?
see, I've been working at my table, working on my fabric and stuff, so I just decided to sit here. If I was on my bed, it'd be a different story, because the dice could then roll freely. But because it plops onto one side and slides, I'm stuck with the number that it lands on and slides on.
Very much so.
You pretty much just need new dice.
No. Kenny spent a lot of money on these dice.
You probably didn't get your money's worth then.
Yeah, I did. I've used these dice for a lot of games.
And have you gotten good rolls?
Today is just a bad day. It's okay.
Sorry, excuse me.
Careful, the dice
Now,
are
if we-
listening.
Now, if I was using Leilana in this game, everything would die.
But you're not using Leilana.
touch dies!
Yeah, but you're not using Leilana, so...
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. But if you allowed a weird random crossover, then the world would burn.
Let me
yeah,
find it.
well...
But we don't need Leilana coming in here and destroying everything. She's already did that once. You
Careful what you-
Inverness.
Careful what you ask for. There may be a crossover in your future.
I don't want to play two power characters at the same time. It's not fair. Okay. So what happened with her rolling a 12 as a survival check?
Oh, a 12? Okay.
Yeah, she rolled a 12 total.
And she's looking at the map, and the map seems to be pointing her, again, straight, because you made it right, straight down this little way, and then, at the next, it looks like, at the next section, it looks like you have to go left? Maybe? Possibly?
Interesting. I'm having trouble reading the map from this point on. It
Right.
keeps twisting.
Is the map
What?
broken.
did you just say to me?
Ooh.
I had something in my throat. Sorry.
I
Oh!
bet you did.
Ow! Ow! That hurts. Oh, I felt that. Ooh.
Captain, you're much better at reading maps. Take this damn thing before I incinerate it.
He takes the map. Takes the map and says, let's see, where are we going? Ah, yes.
The pathway points down this direction, and then there's a left, but I'm not sure because it keeps changing direction on me.
Is it possible this map is well, we know it's enchanted or something. He's gonna roll
You
Arcana
know-
on it.
Okay.
Just remember the two pieces fused together when they were,
Mhm. Yes. Yes.
I'll be back
they
in a
did.
minute.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna roll my Arcana check on the map. 1d20 plus my Arcana skill, which is that. Nope. He has absolutely
What
no
did you-
clue.
Well, what did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. Okay. Nope. Nope. You don't understand. You can see. I'll give you this. The arcane check will give you the ability to see it glowing.
Yep.
But beyond that, you have no
It's
freaking clue.
definitely something is definitely up with this map, but I can't put my finger on it. And he puts his finger on the map.
You put your finger on the map. It doesn't do anything.
Onward. He just follows where the map leads him.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you go down straight this way, and you come up to kind of a T.
Yep.
And it goes left and right. So which way are you going?
Left and right.
Yeah, it goes. It's a T.
Oh, I thought you meant the map was pointing to both directions. But like, that's not right.
No.
Okay.
Where you going? You come up to a T section, and
Oh.
it's like this. And since you're
itty,
following the
bitty,
map-
money, looks at the map.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
What does the map say?
The map says it looks like it's pointing left.
He points right and says no, and then points left and says yes.
Ah,
Okay.
very good.
Very good. Very good.
I'm wondering how long I've been muted because I think I muted when the phone started, but then I didn't think I.
Yep.
I don't think I unmuted.
So he's gonna
You're-
head towards the left.
Okay.
Rhaenyra follows close behind him.
Yep.
Whoa. I hope we don't go in circles. He just says.
Okay. Now that somebody new is following this map, Captain, I want you to roll me a survival check.
Sure. Thankfully, I have a very high survival check. 14.
And you're squinting at the map. And it looks like the way that the map is reading, it looks like at the next fork in the road, as it were,
Mhm.
it looks like you need to. This is a three-way. It looks like you need to go straight.
So off the beaten trail.
No,
Oh, it's a T section. T section.
no. It's a three-way. It's you can either go right, left, or straight.
Ah, it's that kind of setup. Got it. So
Yeah.
it just keeps walking forward.
So yeah.
This map is very, very interesting. He's like looking at it and he's like, wherever this treasure is, it must be buried very well.
Yeah, Britton just says we're looking around, just like this is an
Good
interesting
evening.
place.
It could even be under our feet, saying sarcastically.
It could, Britton says.
You don't know.
It could be right here, he says, while like looking at the ground. And nope, not here. Sounds almost disappointed.
I just facepalm myself and just like
That's yeah.
That's just perfect.
Onward to glory. Says the captain
Onward.
as he points towards the
Captain,
sky.
let's go!
Onward to our deaths. Ayo.
Maybe that too.
He said, the captain just turns around and says, "Cheer up. We'll have treasure in no time."
I can't wait.
That one. So as you are going and you go straight, Captain, since you have the map,
Yes.
you can look down at the map to figure out what your next turn is. And again, words magically appear on the page.
Oh. Well, that's new. What does that?
And it says, and it reads thusly: if I showed you my teardrops, you would collect them like rain, store them in jars that are labeled with pain. If you would follow their tracks from my eyes down my cheeks, as they write all stories, I'm too scared to speak. Would you stop them with kisses? Bring their flow to a halt? As you teach me that pain, it isn't always my fault. Would you hold my face gently as you dry both my eyes and whisper the words, "You're too precious to cry"? If I showed you my teardrops, would you show me your own and learn though we're lonely, we're never alone? And the words disappear.
Captain's just reciting that as it's going across the map. That's interesting. Does anyone here know about teardrops? Or
No, I can't think of it. Brittlin just says while giving the most hardest of shrugs.
I just shake my head.
it did mention something about being alone. He looks around. Well, we're definitely alone.
Roll me another survival check. Because again, you're still reading this map. I mean, you were looking. The reason why you spotted the words was because you were looking down at the map in the first place. So
That is a 23.
23. You squint at the map with one eye. You squint at the map with the other eye. And you realize that the map hasn't been leading you anywhere in particular. You do look up and look back down at the map, and then you look back up. Something's amiss.
We've been walking in circles.
What? How? I
This
guess I
bloody
called it a little bit.
This
but I
bloody
didn't know.
map has been tricking us the entire time.
I had a feeling that rock was there before. He says, "Well,
I just-
very obvious rock."
I just look at Britlin and then just like buck his bucket head.
Ow! Easy
Why?
on the merchandise.
Why didn't you say anything from earlier?
I
Captain.
did kind of say I was thinking we may be walking in circles. I think maybe.
Captain,
Yes, Bronea.
you said that the map is tricking us, yes?
Yes.
And something is definitely off, yes?
Correct. He hands her the map. Take a look. He points at like the trail of like little dashes that lead around the map.
Well, now here's the interesting thing, Bernira. I want you to roll me an arcane check on this map.
Gladly. Alright. So 13 total.
Okay, I'll give you this. You're looking at this map, and what is odd about this map is you see footprints that are on this map that have appeared, and then it looks like the footprints are just standing there, kind of roughly where you are.
I see.
What do I see? Britain says.
This map is tracking our footprints.
Very much so.
And I have an idea.
That is.
This map obviously wants us to prove something before it leads us to where it is supposed to lead us. And she is going to roll a... Is it... Okay, yeah, it's what I thought. So she's going to roll a history check to bring
Okay.
up a painful memory. That is
Okay.
a 17 plus my history, which is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay.
What
kind of-
what painful memory does she bring up? It's something that makes her cry.
That makes Bernera cry?
Yes.
Huh.
Give me whatever the DM decides. Just something that
Yeah,
makes
I know.
her cry.
I'm trying to think right off the top of my head. Hmm. What makes you cry? This particular painful memory that's causing you to cry is the realization. I mean, you're a sea queen. The realization that right now, right this very second, you no longer have a kingdom. You no longer have subjects. You have 2 megalodons, and that's it.
As she cries, the teardrops land upon the map. What happens to the map?
More words appear. And I'm only going to read a part of this, but more words.
What?
Do not go gentle. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words have forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night.
What could it mean?
I'm not sure. But just because I'm not sure doesn't mean I can't try something.
Okay, back.
He is going to...
Go ahead.
I hope you're ready for this, because this just came to my head.
Oh
He's
no.
gonna cast Firebolt on the map itself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing?
Okay.
The captain's gonna be like, wait, you want to do what?
This is
Think
an
about
at-will
it.
cast because it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. You can cast it as many times as you want to.
So
Give me a second. Let me see what it does.
I got to do a 1d10.
Actually, first of all, I'm not going to do because the first thing you need to do is make a ranged spell attack on it. But I mean, this is a map.
I'm holding it, aren't I?
Yeah, you're holding it, so it's
So
more of a,
it's literally gonna the bolt's
Yeah.
gonna flare in my hand while I'm holding the map.
Yeah, so at 5th level you do 2d10.
Well, this is only technically first level.
And the spell's damage increases by 10 when you reach 5th level.
Yeah, but I'm not 5th level. This is just a level 1 cantrip.
No. You,
The character is 5th level.
the character's 5th level. Are you not?
No, I'm only level 4. We haven't leveled up yet.
I thought we did.
No, we
No,
didn't
we did
get a
not.
chance to do that yet.
We never leveled up.
I'm sorry, people, but my character is leveled up.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm a level 4. No,
Yeah.
I'm level 4. Never mind.
I think we just.
Yeah, I was wondering what. What?
Never mind. Just
It's okay. I was confused too. So, 1d10 on fire damage.
mhm.
Oh god, I feel like this is gonna do something bad, but it's worth it. Three fire damage.
What?
3 fire damage. I
Just
rolled a
3.
1, and I only have a +2 to my modifier. But it does something, hopefully.
You aim your finger at it. You go zot. A little poof of fire lands on the map. It looks like it's burning. The words from that first one kind of disappears, and new words appear.
Oh my.
Sunshine is not canceled. Spring is not canceled. Love is not canceled. Relationships are not canceled. Reading is not canceled. Naps are not canceled. Devotion is not canceled. Music is not canceled. Dancing is not canceled. Imagination is not canceled. Kindness is not canceled. Conversations are not canceled. Hope, and it's bold and an underline. That word is not canceled.
I feel like I should know what this means.
You
But I don't.
should.
I was beginning to say something smart, but I was like, I don't.
She's going to roll another history check on the words she just read.
Okay.
History checks. Here we go. Wee!
History checks. Wee!
I tapped Britlin like
15!
she knows a lot about history, doesn't she?
Yes, she knows
These
a lot.
words that you're reading, you
Yeah,
feel like
she's-
they're all these words. First of all, you'll recognize most of them are poems, although not in the traditional poem format, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
So you recognize that these are all poems, and they're all poems of a certain type / feeling.
I wonder.
Those
I
words
wonder.
those words disappear, and a new set of words
Oh!
appear. And these words are somewhat familiar.
Ooh.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. And it gets to that point, and you see, ha ha ha.
I hate-
You little.
The map is literally trolling you. That particular one, you go, these things are poems, and the map goes, yeah, they're poems. Here's a really famous one.
Where's my
Brunera is now very, very angry.
That's it. Someone give me a torch. I'm burning this map. Screw the mission.
Of what?
Captain-
No,
Captain-
no,
what? Yeah,
no,
this
no, no,
is
no, 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 no,
true,
no,
truly.
No. Here, no. It's about to get really worse.
Okay.
Rhaenyra
Hang on.
drops the map on the ground.
Hang on. Uh. Oh yeah. I know the thing that I'm looking for.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Wrong game.
True.
This is
True.
the treasure.
True. It's that. It is that, but I want the whole thing. I want the whole thing.
And I got to drag my book out for this next thing I'm going to do because
You're not
Because-
about. I look at Rhaenyra before she tries to use any spells. Like, listen, if we destroy the map, listen, calm down. Just keep reading the damn map.
You know what? That is in the completely wrong language that I want to say this in. Give me a second. Oh. Nope. 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 Give me a second. I'm making my way. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's time.
Yeah, just give me a second. It does come up with something else, so I'm trying to get to it. Ah, got it. New words. Form. And you've dropped the map, but this time you not only are reading the words, but you hear as someone is reading them to you, and it's in a very feminine, rich voice. This is what you hear. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but it rejoices whenever truth wins out. Love, it never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Three things will last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. And the words fade away.
No, she doesn't have food in her bowl, right?
Hmm.
No, she doesn't have any food in her bowl, right?
okay, just give me a second here.
I'm just staring at the map. Huh.
Britland, you're staring at the map. You've heard these words,
Mhm.
and I want you to roll me.
Oh, what do you want me to roll?
I want you to roll me a history check.
Oh no, one of his weaknesses, I think. Let me look. How good is he at history?
What are you doing, Bernera?
Oh, he's actually kind of good at history. Damn, he actually is good at athletics and history.
I am going
remember.
to. One second, let me finish this up real quick. One more line here.
Okay, I think this is right. Yes, it is. Now
Because I think I figured out what this map is doing.
I'm really angry because constantly I've been getting bad rolls. I got a 12. I've
No,
been
actually,
stuck at 12. I cannot get past the number 12. I
okay.
got like
So,
a 13.
Britland,
Yeah.
you have you have very faint memories of this particular map. You do remember that this map does lead you to a treasure. Of course, most maps lead you to a treasure, but this particular map is a magical map. That much you guys have figured out. But this map is trying to lead you to something.
Alright. I'm ready.
All right, go ahead.
Rhaenyra flips her trident over and just ever so gently puts the prongs into the map laying on the ground, and
Okay.
she speaks these words.
Okay.
A land washed away by an unrelenting flood. A people long dead by a plague and the blood. A shadow of death, a broken heart robbed of its breath. Struck by sadness and the pain of lost life. Brought low by the struggle of its life. Or strife. Yeah. Hold on. What? 4 o'clock. It's about an hour and a half or so. Yeah. Okay. All right. What does the map do?
Are you also saying these words as you're?
Yes, she's speaking them aloud.
Okay. The map. You see the map kind of wiggle and shake underneath these prongs, and just because I can, because we've been going through these silly poems.
Britlin's just staring at the map. Like
Yes,
something is
staring
saying
at the map. Staring at the map is a good thing.
I snap my fingers at Britlin.
What? What? Hey.
You spaced out.
Yeah. I'm
What's your
thinking.
problem?
I feel like I know what's happening here.
I look at the map with him.
I think I've heard about this map before, and what I'm remembering or what I'm thinking I remember.
Is the map still on the ground?
Yes, the map is on the ground, kind of wiggling and moving.
I pick it up.
It's stuck underneath the prongs of my trident. You can't pick it up. She has it pinned.
Rhaenyra, move your
just keep going.
Rhaenyra, move.
No.
I think I'm realizing what this map is doing. Wait a minute. He thinks about all the poems it said. Oh fuck. I think I know what this map is. Wait, I think I know what this map is.
Would you like to lose one of your snakes, Rhaenyra?
Guys,
oh, no.
Guys, Linda says in front of. I know what this map is. It's a freaking. It's basically a map that if you try and touch it and try and find a meaning in what it says, it's just gonna lead you in circles. It's a map that's.
I've already figured something out similar to that.
Basically, it's trying to make you think there's a reason to it. It does lead you to a treasure, but you can't. It's trying to make you find meaning in nothing. It tells you a bunch of different things to make you think there's meaning to it, but it's just trying to lead you in circles. There's reason no one's found anything. I'm standing back.
Rhaenyra presses the prongs in a little more sharply this time, just a little bit.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
I think I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to do something that I could probably do easier just by not thinking.
Power corrupts the fragile minds, an evil that controls and binds. What freedom we have has been stolen, a peace of mind shattered and broken. She's now glaring at the map.
Yeah, it's very good. The map is now. It's now even more violently moving, and you see these words, and you also see an author, which probably none of the characters will know, but the players definitely will. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul. It sings the tune without words. It never stops at all. The sweetest in the gale is heard, and sword must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, and yet never an extremity asked a crumb of me. And then there's a line, there's a couple of lines, and then there's a thing of who wrote it. And the words are the name is very weird because none of you have heard this particular, none of the characters have heard this name. Emily Dickinson.
Ooh.
I'm sure the players know who that is, but
Shrug. I'm not that educated. Bold to assume.
come on, you've been to school, you know who Emily Dickinson is.
No, I have not. Well, I've been to school. but
Wow,
don't
so
think
I
I've
just
been
read you
taught.
your first Emily Dickinson poem?
Yeah. I've never
Be
heard
glad
of
I didn't try to read a Walt Whitman poem, which is what we're currently doing in book club.
Damn. But Britland just looks at it and goes, okay, I think I have an idea. I need to pick up the map though. When you're going to have to lift. I have an idea. Is it gonna work? Perhaps. He says while looking at the map.
I look at
I'm
You
going to
heard-
try one more time, Britlin.
If you overextend it, I think you're gonna make this harder for me.
Don't worry. I have one last option.
Okay,
Can you
and
try to
I always
control
have one last option. Yes, go
that-
ahead,
that'll
do it.
that'll give
Bernera?
me some prep time, he says.
Has anybody ever told you, Bernera, you have a short temper?
Many have told me I have a short temper. This time she presses the trident down really hard and painfully on the
Don't-
map.
That's
Don't
probably why you.
touch the
That's
map.
probably why you're single.
Britland goes, if you
Ooh,
damage
ow!
damn. But Britland goes, if you damage the map, then it's gonna make it 10 times harder for me to do what I could do. He says, well, he freaking like puts down his staff and starts focusing. When you're done, don't try to hurt the map too much. I'll take it. But right now I need to think. He says while closing his eyes. Well, you can't see his eyes.
Now,
Okay.
Rhaenyra's eyes are like that pearlescent sea color
Uh-huh.
because she's angry.
Yep.
A whisper, a chance, a right to live on your own. A hatred, a lie, forever carved in the stone. Broken spirits, twisted by fate, never happy but filled with hate.
Takes even more. And this is what you get, and more words appear on this map. The tide rises, the tide falls. Twilight darkens, the curfew calls. Along the sea sands, damp and brown, the traveler hastens toward the town. And the tide rises and the tide falls. Darkness settles on the roofs and walls. But the sea in its darkness calls. Little waves with their soft white hands, a face with footprints in the sands, and the sea tide rises and the tide falls. The morning breaks, the steeds in their stalls, they stamp and neigh, and the hoistler calls. The day returns, but nevermore returns the traveler to the shore, and the tide rises and the tide falls. And again, this one's a slightly longer name. It says Henry Wadsworth Longfellow.
Longfellow.
Rhaenyra pulls the trident off the map.
And Britton just gets up, calmly walks over to it, picks it up, and goes, okay, I believe I know what this is, and I'm pretty sure I helped make one of these before. They're not common made, they're hard to make, and they're hard to even get past, even when you're the own user of it. But I think I know what to do.
Okay, what exactly are you doing to this map?
He closes his eyes, he puts his
Mhm.
hand over where the words show up so no one else can see it,
Mhm.
and his brain goes completely blank. He does
Okay.
not think about treasure, he does not think about obsessions, he thinks about nothing. If he keeps his mind blank, it cannot make him think of any meanings. If he covers all of its words, it cannot make him think of any meanings. It cannot cloud his mind with any thoughts, but this, of course, means it can only show him where to go.
Okay.
Basically, it can't cloud his judgment.
It can't cloud his judgment. I like where you're going with it. I like where you're going with it. Let me just.
Oof.
Okay. Um. So you're sitting there and you're thinking of nothing. You're thinking of not wants or desires or anything like that. But a thought does come into your brain, and it's not yours, which is surprising. You see a woman. She's got beautiful, styled brown hair, bright green eyes, and she's wearing a white dress that kind of covers up her feet, and her ears are slightly elven-like.
Mhm.
Oh, don't tell me.
He tries
Keeping
to
my
pay.
mouth shut. Keeping my mouth shut.
He tries to pay as little mind to it. Again, if his mind gets any amounts of clouded, you'll probably lose connection that he's gaining here. It's like keeping your face expressionless, is even if you want to make an expression.
And you're doing a fine job. It's just, um, can I have you roll me an intelligence?
Oh no. You know I've been having bad rolls, and this is all my everything.
Just roll me an intelligence.
And roll. He got a 5 because dice gods.
Okay,
I've been smited by the dice gods again.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This woman comes closer and closer into your mind's eye field of vision, and as she gets closer and closer, you see more details. Her ears are slightly elven-like. She looks elven, and she goes. And now you actually hear her, and it's that same voice that was reading that one poem to you, or that one section to you. Britlin. Britlin.
Casually, just like he can't respond because if he responds, then that means he's having focus.
Britlin.
The most littlest of acknowledgments, trying to keep his grip, and answer to not trying to not, but also it's hard to not when this is in the back of your head, so you're going to respond to the smallest degree.
Britlin. This is not one of those types of maps.
Casually in his head.
Britlin. I am
Perhaps.
trapped. I am trapped in this map. I've been cursed. And your friend with the very sharp, whatever it was, stabbing down into
Ready?
me was not nice. Harumph. Unfortunately, I
Harumph.
can't do anything about it.
It's okay. She doesn't.
No, I think this is all in his head right now.
This is all in his head. This is between Britlin and this whoever this lady is.
Well, I have to keep focused, but I guess I can talk now.
I look at Brew. I look at Brew. I look at Brew, and I'm like,
Brew. Britlin.
Brew. I can't. No, you, Brianna.
Brunira.
Brunira. I can't pronounce your name.
Just casually, so you can just
Brunira.
Okay, don't bite my head off.
like,
I'm not biting your head off. I'm helping you pronounce it.
You can just see
Brunira. I look at Brunira eyes, and I say, "Is Britlin okay?"
He's done this once before. At a different time for a different reason. He'll be fine.
Should we step in?
No, don't. You could hurt him stepping in. When he's doing things like this, he's deep in his own thoughts, and bringing him out too soon could severely wound him or worse.
Britton looks to this person pretty much in his head and goes, "Who are you? Why you know my name?"
I know your name because you know mine.
Really?
I am
can't-
Lena.
Le-
You do not recognize me?
Wait, okay, who's Lena to his story? That's something
Well-
I need to know.
Yes, you do, and I'm sorry for springing it on you.
I'm
Um,
fine, I can handle it.
In your previous life, before you became what you were,
Hmm.
Lena was somebody. Lena was one of your very, very good friends. You and Lena, when you were kids, ran around together. You were very good friends, and then whatever happened to you happened to you. You disappeared. You disappeared off the face of the earth. You didn't know where you went.
Lena? But
Yes,
what
Britland.
what happened?
I went tried to find you, and I got cursed into this map. What happened to you? Why do you have a bucket on your head?
Let's just say I've made mistakes of my own. Got a little cursed too.
Well, aren't we a couple
Funny
of
how it
cursed
goes.
people?
Yeah.
So who are these people that have put me back together, and it's following this map to hopefully to release me from this curse, because it's
Well-
a horrible curse.
Well, now I know the nature of this, and well, now I'm more.
The only way that I could communicate was through poems, through things that I had seen or heard or whatever. The only way that you could truly communicate is for you to hold the map and concentrate, which you were doing. But you were kind of trying to think of nothing, and well, that enhances what we've got right at the moment.
Well, the question is, how do we free you?
Find the treasure. I will try to help you, but the map's curse is particularly difficult. It's already led you down one wrong path.
Are you able to give me any good landmarks to start with, at least?
Oh, good. Um, yes, yes. Back at the T junction that you passed before, I do believe that there is a formation of stones like stacked up on top of one of another. When you get there, go in the opposite direction the map tells you.
Very good. Thank you. I will talk to you later, then.
Bye, Britland, and I hope to see you soon.
Me too. I'm gonna get you out of this map. One
Thank
way
you,
or another.
Britland.
He exits the map. He his hand lifts from the map. His head
The map is now no longer fluttering. Everybody else notices the map is no longer fluttering.
This, he's holding it really tightly, not super tight, gentle tight, but enough where
Yeah.
it'd be hard to get out of his grip. This is no normal map. This is not a treasure map. It was not a normal one. And I guess
Well,
you're
I
right.
think I've already established this on a normal treasure map, but go on.
This is a cursed treasure map. There's a person attached to this. Someone that I
really?
knew. They've been cursed into this map. Our goal is no longer to find treasure for greed reasons. Well, I wasn't here for greed reasons, of course.
Who was here for greed reasons? I wanted the
Captain.
adventure.
Captain likes gold.
If he likes gold so much, I can get him some gold shells from the ocean.
Yeah. Well, anyways, is we find the treasure, we free them from the curse.
I want to speak to this individual.
It's difficult. You have to be completely calm. And you have to focus.
All right, easier said than done, but I'll give it a try.
Be gentle with the map now. They did
She-
feel that when you,
She
put it
stabs
tight.
her. She stabs her trident into the ground.
It's like, be
Holds her,
gentle.
holds her hands out, like displaying her palms flat. Give me the map.
He gives her the map very gently, like way too much.
She,
like he's
she
too
kind of presses her thumbs in to hold it a little bit,
Mhm.
and then she calms her mind.
Okay. What appears is the same elven lady, and now because you're in here, Bernira, she's looking at you with a kind of a scowl, kind of like a teacher scowl, like if she was wearing glasses,
Valid.
she'd be peering over the glasses.
Oh, there
What?
is someone in here.
Yes, there is someone in here. Who are you? Where's Britland?
Richland is outside. I was informed that you are a cursed individual.
I am. Who are you?
I am Brunira, the Sea Queen.
Excuse me for one little second. Okay. She takes a hard look at you and goes, Bernira, where have you been?
Sorry, but I don't know who you are.
My name is Lena. I am friends with Britland. And we know of your kingdom. Where have you been?
I was a sea hag for a long time, before I was restored to my current form.
Let me throw out a guess here. You were cursed?
No, not cursed so much as in I fell into ruin and hatred, and my own hatred transformed me into a monstrosity.
And what brought you out?
I went to an island and solved a few puzzles and regained my trident, and my trident restored me.
Do you have others on the outside? Other than Britland?
There's the captain, there's Magdi, there's this new person we have now called Felton. He's some crazy little half-minded elf creature thing. Haven't figured him out yet. And then there's my two megalodons, one of which I saved from a curse, albeit a weak curse.
You say Magdi.
Yes, Magdi. She's a Furbolg priestess of the sky, something or other.
I
Haven't
have
figured that one
also
out yet.
heard I have also heard that name. The Sky People were very much revered. And
She's the
again,
last of her. Well, she's not the last of her kind, but it's going to take a long time before they're restored.
a lot has happened since I've been trapped inside this map.
I would say so.
All right, fine. Please.
And I must
Follow-
apologize. I now know that this map and you were bound together, and me poking you with my trident wasn't exactly necessary, but I wasn't sure what the map was on about, so I had to do what I had to do.
As I've told Britland, I could only communicate in poems that I've heard or sayings that I heard. The Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was kind of a, well, it's more famous than most of the other ones that you were reading. I did not mean that to come out. It was spite. And she
Well-
kind of lowers her head and just kind of. the elf is definitely reddening just a little bit.
Well, now that I know there's a person inside here, I'll treat this with a little bit more respect.
Thank you.
And I'll try to get you out as soon as I can.
Thank you. The best way
See-
to get me out is to try to find this treasure and to break the curse once you do find. I really would like to get out of this map.
Then I will make it my sole mission to break this map and get you out. I freed my Megalodon. And I've broken a couple of other curses too before. I will get you out of this map, one way or another.
Thank you. And she just kind of, because she's not standing that far away from you, she just kind of sits very elegantly down and breathe. You hear her breathe a sigh of relief.
We'll talk again soon.
Yes. Thank you.
And
Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra opens her eyes. They're no longer like this little pearlescent. They've returned to a normal green.
So, how did it go?
It went a lot better than I expected. Let's find this treasure and get her out of this map.
Agreed. Well, anyways, I do know a bit of a direction to go. Have to go back to that T section.
I have a sneaking suspicion I know what you're talking about.
Let's go.
This map is clearly lying to us.
Yes,
So,
we have to.
Be a
go
safe
off.
bet. That would be a safe bet.
She grabs the map. Just like, no, she's not like. Since she already knows where the T section is, she's gonna grab the map and just like start dragging it behind her, like just angrily stomping like in the direction of the T section.
Britlin just casually grabs the captain and goes, "Let's go, Captain!"
Captain was there, like sipping on his like canteen, and he says, "Oh, we're all ready to go." Okay.
Yes, we're
Yes,
going.
we're going.
We're going to uncurse a person.
She
Let's
wraps her like one of her fishy tail things around the trident and yanks it out of the ground and drags it with her.
And
get to
the
the
captain
T-section.
just follows behind.
So Philton, you just watched two people close their eyes, become completely motionless, come back out, and talking about this map being cursed. There's a person in it. What's your reaction to this?
Rare.
Think.
Felton, are you muted?
I'm thinking. Like, not the weirdest thing I've seen all my life.
Well, my good jolly fellow. There'll be a lot more weird stuff. You see. Weird stuff. Well, let's get going to that T section.
Oh, I
And
have
look for
found
some
some
rocks.
weirder stuff. I mean, look at that thing. Ports to Rhaenyra.
Hey, she looks pretty. She doesn't look that weird. That's offensive. Yes. Wait, give me a second.
Britlin, you were a bucket.
How far away is
what is
Felton
it?
from Rhaenyra right now? Like
Huh?
how far away from where Rhaenyra is at is Felton?
Well, that would be up to Felton. How far away are you, Felton?
Are you
from Rhaenyra?
behind the captain, Felton, or
Are you in front?
I'm behind the captain.
Okay.
okay? Good. This is gonna miss you then, because she's she's kind of to the side of Britlin a little bit. You see her tail flick up, and the prongs of the trident miss your face by like 3 feet.
I just look unimpressed. Ooh.
Well, anyways, eventually they do get to the
Like I-
T7,
like-
I imagine.
Like I said, Bernera, that's why you're single.
I
Damn.
choose to be single, thank you very much. Unlike you, who look like someone just dropped you out of the garbage bin.
At least
She
I'm
does
not.
God! Oh, ow, owie, that hurt. Ow,
Damn,
That's
you don't
so
have to
hurt.
roast them.
that so hurt. Ow, felt that all the way over here. Thank you.
Felton is just ripping on the.
Every part of the
You're
menu.
just insulted Felton.
So you
Damn.
guys go back to the T section, and yes, Britland, you do see the. It's a wonder that you didn't see it before, that you were following. I think no, you weren't following the map. You weren't looking at the map at the time. Um. But you do see the stacked amount of stones. Now you know what the map said before.
Merlin goes, there, let's go to the off-beaten path. There's an actual, like, I just imagine there's a very light path.
There
It's
is a
not
very
super-
light path. Yeah.
It's like, how did we not see it? How are we that blind? Anyways.
Well,
We
you
were
knew.
following the map thinking something else.
Oh, yeah. Well, keep an eye out for off-beaten paths and beaten paths, and you get the point.
Let's go.
We're going to find this damn accursed treasure, and we're going to do things about that. Hmm.
So as you're following the map, I'm not going to make you roll any more survival checks, because now that you've figured out that the map is actually lying, you kind of do the opposite of what the map is trying to tell you to do.
Mm-hmm.
You do manage to follow it around, and it does get later and later in the day.
Oh, it's getting late.
Yeah, and you come up. What do you do? Are you continuing to follow the map into the night, or are you going to rest?
The captain's gonna chime in and say, "We've been walking for hours. I suggest we pitch camp."
Like how you
Yeah.
said we've been walking for hours.
Oh,
It sounds like Stewie.
yeah.
It sounds like Stewie.
Oh,
Brian.
Brian, we've been going for
I
hours,
I
Brian.
didn't intend the voice to sound like that, but it just came out that way.
Brian, we've been
It's
walking
still
for
perfect.
hours.
It sounded like Stewie from Family Guy.
Fucking Stewie. Hey, Lois, look at me. I'm playing tabletop. Yeah. I'll pay it. But anyway,
I can't do any of those voices, and I'm not going to try.
let's try. It's pain. It's actually, they're pretty easy voices to do. At least.
I understand that. Let's
Yeah, let's do it. Britland's just like, luckily for us, this place is getting pretty confusing, so I've been casually marking our path with rocks. He says, well,
probably a
like,
good idea.
sure.
But the map is still showing where you are on the map.
oh, useful.
Although it isn't like a line of footsteps back to where you came from. It's just indicating where you are on the map. Like a it's like a
Hmm.
like a ping of where you are on the map. That's yeah, ping. That's the right word.
Casually, just Britland is just like, well, set up camp time. We need to make a campfire.
Captain's already gathering some sticks from like the nearby brush and stuff like that.
Oh, good.
So what?
I
Yeah,
mean,
okay, what is everybody doing?
I'm just
At
sitting
this
down
point.
and just leaning on like a rock.
Okay.
Captain's gonna come up and dump the sticks in front of
Yeah.
Belton and say, "If you want to be part of the crew, you have to help."
Make the fire. I can light it. Britland says while I'm having a bit of his blue fire on his fingertip, like a lighter. Like it's actually on his thumb, like just a little, like ooh, I'm a lighter. Anyways, I'm gonna go and prepare other things such as tea.
The
away,
captain just
certainly.
looks at Britland and says, "Seriously, Is that what's in your bag?
I have other things like crackers, maybe some food. Yeah, there's food. Crackers is food.
How close are we to the beach on this path?
You're pretty far away from the beach.
You're like in the middle, I would imagine.
You can hear the waves, and it's very calming to just listen when it's all silent. But yeah,
Rhaenyra, she kind of walks up the path a little bit, like up and around, like out of view,
uh
and she kind of like sits down on a log or whatever.
huh,
Let's that happens to be there.
uh
Her
huh.
trident still in her wrapped up in her tail,
Right.
and she starts weeping.
Oof.
Captain's like busy making the fire, hears it crackling, and then hears this subtle weeping and says,
Now roll to hear it.
Yep,
You have
after
to roll
roll.
perception.
"Yep, of course." Let me roll. "21."
You definitely hear it.
He gets up, goes over to the log, approaches Rhaenyra, and kind of kneels in front of her on both knees, and says, kind of just sits there and says, "Rhaenyra, what's wrong?"
My kingdom. I don't even know if it's still a thing anymore. So far away from home and yet so close to the ocean.
"Don't worry, once we find whatever we're looking for on this island, I'll make it our mission to go find your people and your kingdom."
In the middle of a damn D&D game and I'm being called away. What the hell? I'll be right back.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, over at the camp, Britain's like, tea.
I'm
tea."
I'm helping with the fire a little bit.
Yeah. It's like, can you build that fire a little faster? I would like to be able to see better. He says, well, he's using like a little blue flame on his finger to like see.
Would you like me to crush your little bucket head? Hmm.
You wouldn't like that.
I love this.
Well, anyways,
Let me make the fire my way.
you like tea? Anything, coffee, tea. I think I have it in my bag somewhere. He says, well, sticking his head in. But his bucket gets caught as he pulls his head out. So it's like, oh! As he just grabs his bucket and puts it back on. Yeah, you didn't see that. Let me look back in. It's very silent.
Yes, it is.
It is like the actual night.
yep,
Just watching the fire.
I'm like,
Eventually, the fire lights. Like, light the fire.
I assume like I
And-
had a little bit of the fish from the fish people, and I just kind of put it on the fire and just kind of slowly turn it.
Yeah. The other thing that you're hearing the fire crackle, and you hear the sea, and it's very, very pretty and quiet and serene.
Okay. I will be so happy when my D&D games would not be interrupted. Alright, you were saying, Kenny?
So the captain's like as he's like over waiting for your response, he goes over to the fire, pulls out a little limb.
What did you ask her?
He said before he stepped away to go deal with the fire and the fish people that he was cooking, or part of the fish people. He said to you, "I'll do everything in my power once we get off this island to find your people and your kingdom and restore you to the throne."
He kind of looks at the little halfling,
What?
and as he's walking away, and she says quietly to herself, "He'd be a lot cuter if he was taller."
Getting stilts. But anyways, Britlin's like just like looks to him. How did I forget what's the name, character name? I know everyone's
Felton?
name.
Is it Felton you're looking at?
Felton, yeah. He goes a Felton, and he pulls out like basically Britain pulls out this golden coin with a cat like imprinted on it, and he starts like kind of like flicking it around. He's like, "You want to see a trick? I know you're not for tricks, but I have a pretty cool one."
I just watch the fire and I say no.
Too bad, he says while flipping the coin into the air, and the sound of a poof as the cat lands onto his shoulder, holding the gold coin in their mouth. I enchanted it, he says while pulling the gold coin out. Who's a good cat? Here, have a little tea, he says while giving the cat-sized teacup to it.
I just roll my eyes like,
How identified the cat is. A polite. What a good cat. He's like, I have a cat. You like pets? He says. You gotta talk to the party eventually. And what time is better than in the middle of the night?
middle of the night. I just lay down on the ground, turn away like the best time of night is sleeping and resting.
A little too early for me, he says. At least gotta have food.
Like poking at the leg of the fish person that they slayed earlier, and turns it over and says, "Well, I think that's pretty much done." He takes a sniff of it and says, "Yep, smells fishy enough." And
You're
then
actually
starts surfing.
You're actually going to eat that thing.
I'm not gonna eat it. I don't have to. Maybe the cat does, though.
He holds a piece out to the cat.
The cat slowly sniffs it and then slowly opens mouth and just snatches it.
You realize you don't know what type of fish that is. That could have been a poisonous fish you just fed your cat.
It's fine.
Well,
Tea.
if there were poison in it, I probably cooked it all out.
Yes. Anyway,
You realize you can't. You know what? Never mind. Go ahead and cook away.
Britling goes, well, if anyone does get poisoned, don't worry. My teas are not just for leisure. They're also very much herbal. Actually, I think I used tea one time to drain poison out. That was pretty actually interesting.
Captain's going to borrow a cracker from the tin of crackers that are just sitting on the thing, and he's gonna put a small bit of the fish thing between it and go, "You gotta try this. This is great."
Nah, I'm fine with my own crackers. I don't need very much to eat, really, he says while shoving a cracker in his mouth.
Suit yourself. As he's still munching on the thing.
Being a dark skeleton such as I means I don't have to eat all that often. Still have to sometimes, but I can survive off a cracker. If I had. Technically, I am. You know what? Let's not overthink it. This while taking a big old sip of tea.
Wait, if he's a skeleton, where does the tea go?
Into the nothingness. Like you said, he doesn't need to eat or drink really all that often. He chooses to drink tea a lot, though. He can survive off basic stuff, but he still needs to like.
Where's Trish at?
I'm still here.
Okay, you're
I was
just
listening to the conversations.
okay. I just want to make sure you didn't like go on mute or something.
No, I'm not on mute. I am not on mute.
Not yet. But
But
yeah.
as the night wears on, Captain is happily munching on this fish that he's been cooking. Felton, what are you doing, Felton? Are you just not paying any attention to anybody else in the party right now?
Hold on.
Then
Hang on a second. All right, what happened?
Oh,
I
the
was
DM
asking
wants
you
to
a
know what
question.
you're doing right now.
Yeah,
What am I
what
doing?
are you doing right now?
Just rest it. It's
Just resting?
mm-hmm. Thinking
Brittlin,
about
what are you doing?
He's finishing up his tea and stuff, and then probably going to go to bed.
And Bernera?
Mira is sitting on the log, looking towards the sound of the waves.
Okay. As you're sitting there, Bernera, you hear somebody, obviously somebody that's not trying to be quiet, coming. You hear soft steps through the
I can't,
forest coming towards you.
He stands up and turns around to face the forest, quickly grabbing her trident out of her tail and holding it like in a very aggressive stance.
The person comes out, and Bernera, when you actively rolled, what did your people look like?
Sort of like kind of what I look like, only like more humanoid with like fins on their feet. They didn't have tails like I do, but they were like a sort of like half man, half fish.
Okay.
Like if you taken a fish, like a how do I put it? Uh, okay, you know how? Did you see the cartoon versions of Aquaman?
Yes.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
the newer ones, the newer ones.
Okay.
Okay, you know, the Atlantean people and how some of them look like they have like fins on their
Mhm.
fingers and fins on their feet and whatnot, and
Mhm.
they can't really do
Yeah.
well on land. They
Yeah.
look like that.
Did you have any that went up on land?
One or two. They were able to go up on land for a few hours at a time.
Okay. All right. As you're standing there, you do see one of these people that you instantly remember as one of the ones that would go up on land, that would trade with the landers, or the islanders, as you would call them. Coming towards you. It's a female, and this
Huh?
particular person is coming towards you.
She lowers her trident and stands to her full height instead of crouching down. What the actual hell?
And this person, a female, comes up to you and goes, Bronera, you are here.
Uh, can I roll a insight check to see if this is some kind of illusion?
You certainly may.
Okay, so that is an 18 total.
This is not an illusion.
Oh? A Waylander? Here? Ow!
Bronera, I'm going to spell this, so you guys could probably help me with the actual pronunciation.
good
A-S-E-A.
Yoinks!
I have no idea how to
Azia.
pronounce that. Azia? Okay. I'm Azia.
What clan are you from?
One that walked among men.
A Waylander?
A Waylander.
My kingdom, how?
When you disappeared, all the clans, started infighting. There are not many of us left. I, being a Waylander, went from island to island looking for you. We have missed you, Bernira.
I have missed my kingdom.
This particular person looks exactly what you were describing. Her hair is a very soft blue with starfish, bright orange starfish in it. Her eyes are a a sea green, and what she's wearing it's very familiar, like what you're wearing, kind of one of those kinds of dresses. And she is very beautiful.
Nero lets out a scream as she just like grapples her in a hug.
Big hug.
Is it a tackle hug?
Tackle.
Not
Hug.
so much. She doesn't want to plow her into the ground.
It's like a semi-tackle hug.
It's
But
a
the
semi-tackle
party-
hug.
The party can hear this scream.
Britlin goes, huh? What is it? What's happening?
I get-
Okay, what do
I
you?
can-
What does
can
the rest of the group do?
I get up.
What's up? Sins, practically.
Now, who all gets up?
The captain is going to be like in the middle of his thing, and he just hears a scream from behind him, and then jumps like 6
Okay.
feet off the log, and then hits the log hard on his butt, and then he just wait, something wrong. He turns around and says,
What happened?
and then he draws his dagger and says, Bernira, is everything okay? He notices the person and just says, nothing.
Britlin's like,
He noticed.
Britlin?
Does the party notice that Brunira is hugging this person?
probably takes everyone a second, but yeah, I would imagine.
And then the captain slowly lowers his dagger and puts it in his lap.
It would have to be really dumb not to notice.
I just raised.
Yeah,
my- I just,
yeah. Felton, what are you doing?
I just raised an eyebrow. Look at that.
And this particular individual goes, I have missed you, my queen. We have all missed you.
I have
Please,
missed all of you.
Please. We are in dire need of a ruler. As I said, all the clans were against each other
Over, give me a second.
when you left.
I
With
didn't
no-
leave. I let hatred take me, and it turned me into a monstrosity.
Oh, my queen. I am so sorry. What would drive you to so much hate?
Hatred for myself. My inability to rule the kingdoms as I was supposed to. I disregarded everyone's feelings and allowed myself to become a monstrosity. Because I did not think clearly. I was young and stupid. But now, I've learned a great deal. How many of the clans are left?
Not many, my liege.
How far away are they right now?
My clan resides on, and she names the island, which I do not have that ready. I am so sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
She names an island, and Bernera, you do recognize it as one of the islands that you did do trade with.
Yonder shore.
Thank you. It's one of the islands that you made trade with. You do recognize that. As for the other clans, sometimes they come and visit me, but they don't tell me where they are. I think they're afraid that people will come and lash out at them, simply because of the way that they look. I and the clan that I am with, we look enough like humans that they don't. I wouldn't say that we're discriminated against, but we're at least making a contribution to the island that I'm living at.
Where's the rest of your clan?
I'm sorry?
Where's the rest of your clan?
What was the island that you just said, Kenny?
Yonder shores.
Yonder Shores.
Then how far away is yonder shore from here?
It is quite far. We've also had problems with a ship with evil skeletons that are red. That are
Supira.
black. That are black. I'm sorry. Are
not
they
red.
red or are they black?
They're
Oops.
black.
Black
They're
Black
skeletons.
Thank
skeletons
you.
with blue fire and shit.
Black with red eyes.
No
Yes.
blue
Malicious
eyes.
intent.
Yes.
The Supira.
Is that what they're called?
Yes.
We do not like this ship. They come every quarter and demand tribute from us. Tribute from the island that I'm a part of. Tribute from us. They are not
You will
nice.
give them tribute no longer.
Thank you.
Send word back to the people. Take word back to the clan
I will.
that I am alive and I'll be returning soon.
Thank you, my queen. And she gives you another. The hug that you gave her was kind of crushing. Like she wasn't expecting the hug. The hug that you get back from her fills your heart with such warmth that you have met someone from your kingdom. That your heart just, it warms you. What was the
And
name
as
of the...
proof of my return, she kind of dips down in her like fishy bra thing that she's wearing and pulls her necklace out, snaps the cord, and gives it to Ozia.
Okay.
Take this as proof I'm returning.
What did you give Ozia?
It is a necklace bearing the queen's crest.
Okay, necklace.
It's like a sand dollar with like the queen's crest
I know.
carved into it.
I'm writing this down so that I know, so that I can. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
You're
That was
welcome.
No. Kenny answered my question. Just like I can never remember that.
I need to stand up for a second.
Go ahead.
I feel like my legs just are falling asleep.
Mine have been doing that too, so I completely understand.
Joke's on all of you. I've been standing up this whole time until now.
Well, good for you. Don't you feel special?
Yeah.
Anyway, so she receives this and says, "Yes, my liege, we will await your return with anticipation." And she turns around, and again, she's not hiding herself. She just kind of walks right back the way she came.
That was an event.
Was.
Britland, roll a perception check.
Give me a second. They'll do that right now. Wait, okay, gotta stop that. Gotta do all this. Okay, perception. How good is it? Perception, really bad.
Uh-huh.
It's rolled it anyway.
Just do it.
Kenny, you also roll one as well for
Oh, okay.
captain.
Yep.
-1.
Do I-
Oh no,
wait,
he
do I
rolled
have-
a 6.
What do I have to?
You can if you want to, Felton.
I have to do my 6-sided or my 20?
15.
Your
20.
perception is 20
Okay.
or D20.
Seven-
Yeah.
17.
Okay, you see it.
15 from the
Britland doesn't
captain.
see it. Okay, very nice. Yeah, you hit it. Both Felton and the captain notice that Rhaenyra's eyes are now filled with a resolve that they've never seen before.
Nice.
Like
Nice.
this
I
is
love it.
raw determination, something that they've only ever felt from her, but they've never seen it before.
I like it.
At the camp, we're finding that treasure.
Okay. Wait, what?
Well, now
Captain's
you
already
guys
like
have.
rolled out his sleeping bag and he's like, attack the camp. Very
Back
well.
to camp. It's still night.
Yeah, it's still night. I mean, this exchange didn't change very much.
Like,
look
I
at
like,
I
I
look
like
at
your
Rhaenyra-
attitude, but still.
I look at Bernera. I'm like, well, seems like you finally pulled your head out of your metaphorically ass.
Hey, not the time, Britland says.
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
It's about damn time. Just wondering where all that determination was hiding.
Very,
And I walk away.
very snacky.
I love it. I still love it. Thank you.
Love it.
Now, here comes the funny part that everyone's going to enjoy except for one person. Rhaenyra stomps over to Felton. Like, she's not angry, but she grabs Felton by the shoulder and spins him around. Felton, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Okay, let me see here. Let me make sure you, let me see here, what is it? Okay, yeah, it's a, okay. Very nice. Okay, you managed to resist a little bit, but she smacks you with a big wet kiss across your face. This is not a love kiss. This is a aggravation kiss.
It's a spite kiss, man.
Yes, it is a spike kiss.
Just Britland like just rings out like going ah.
I
And
just
then he
start.
probably starts choking on a cracker.
I just pick up some sand. I'm like, the sand will cleanse. I just start. You damn witch! You'll pay for that one day. You realize that, right? Slip
Maybe
with
not
one eye
today,
open.
though.
He walked away, flicking her tail.
The captain is just
love
like
it. I so love
slowly sipping tea, enjoying this entire moment.
That was a
along
good
with
one.
Britland. Yes, I'd agree. More, a little more sugar, please.
Yeah, here
I'm
you go.
poisoned.
it. It's very much like Lucy. Give me some disinfectant. Give me some. I think it's my
Somebody-
dog.
Ew, fish cooties.
Fish goodies.
Quick, someone give me rum.
Oh God! Thank you. That is the moment for this particular session. I love it. I love it. I so love it. Thank you. Oh God!
I
Thank
am
you.
evil.
Email.
I mean, look in
boy.
OC, and you'll see what's happening to poor Felton.
He's dying.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, so you all go to sleep. You all have. You all have nice dreams, interesting dreams, but nice. I mean, they're they're not going to suddenly wake you up in a sudden panic, but they're nice dreams. And as the morning rises, and you are you are waking up. Everybody, roll me a perception check.
Wait, give second.
Perception. Okay.
Perception.
Perception for
Do we add an
Perception check. Must roll it.
Oh, I rolled 11 this time. Cool.
I wrote a 16, but that's
Okay, you had a 16.
That's
plus 6.
Captain gets a
Hmm?
12.
You rolled a 16 and you had a plus 6 to your perception.
Yeah.
That is a 22.
Yep.
I rolled a very, very sad 10.
It's just
Okay.
not your day, is it?
It's
I
not
like
your
how
day.
he rolled a 10, I rolled an 11, and Kenny rolled a 12.
I rolled an 8, but I have a perception of +2, so it's a very sad 10.
We're
Yeah.
all counting numbers here. We're all counting up. 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, I know. It's,
Very good.
okay. As you all are waking up, by the way, oh, nutsoys, I just forgot your character name.
Felton.
Felton. By the way, since you had a long rest, all your hit points come back.
Wonderful.
So you no longer look like you've been burnt to a crisp.
To a
Hey, cool. I just discovered something very important that I can utilize while I'm at my desk.
Ooh, what?
My lamp has a USB port on it, and I can charge my iPad from that port without having to have cables strung all over my room to move it all over the place. That is
Nice.
cool.
Nice, isn't it?
I did not know that was a thing. I have learned.
So as you're waking up, you had a 22. What was everybody else's? Someone had a 10.
I had a very sad 10.
You had a very sad 10.
I had
12.
11.
12,
I had a 16 that added to 6. So that's 20.
which was the 22, and Britlin
11.
11. Okay, so Felton was the only one to hear this. Felton, as you're starting to wake up, you're hearing motion in the bushes.
What's that sound?
Wow.
I'm gonna walk towards it.
What you see, there are 3 figures, all of them humanoid. One of them you can see straight through. The other 2, as I actually get to that stupid page, are also humans, and they look like they have wild eyes.
Wow.
And the right. Yeah. And the the one that you can see through is definitely a woman, and her eyes are glowing red.
Mm.
Oh no!
Oh, this is not good.
Oh,
I
this
be-
is not good.
I'm going to pull out my 2 swords just to be prepared. Not gonna do anything, but just be ready.
You're just not gonna wake us up. We're all slumbering.
Well, everybody else is starting to wake up.
Okay.
So, and you also notice that Fulton, you no longer see where Fulton's resting point was. Like he's gotten up. So what do you do?
Yeah.
Rhaenyra is going to stand up quickly,
Mm-hmm.
trident in hand,
Trident in hand.
and she's going to look around for Felton.
You see Felton about maybe 20 feet off with 3 figures looking at him.
Ooh. Ow.
And one of them you can see through.
Britton slowly wakes
I am
up.
going to roll a history check to see if I recognize what kind of creature this is.
Go ahead.
Ooh! Okay. 18. 19.
The one that you could see through is a banshee.
Ooh.
10. Back away slowly.
What's happening?
I'm sorry. Do I look like I have coward written on my head?
Brittlin
L10.
slowly waking up. Whoa,
Back
what
away slowly. No sudden movements.
Oh, what are we
Trust
doing?
me on this.
Oh, hi.
The
What?
two and there's the middle one is the banshee. The two on the other side are both males, and they also have the same red eyes. And you hear one of them in common. Go and get the map. You
What?
have map. Get it.
Sorry, I don't have what you want. But if you're looking for death, I'll be glad to oblige.
Oh, death, death, death,
Br-
yes, death to all! Death.
Britton, when he hears this, he looks at his cat and just says, "Okay, you need to go," while putting the coin in its mouth, it disappearing, the coin falling to the ground, well, into his hand. He just grabs the coin.
Captain, you have also woken up and you've heard at least part of this particular conversation.
He's already drawn his short sword, the tiny little short sword thing, and
You
he's
also you see the two males and the see-through female, who looks slightly elven, and she's looking at all three of you with those burning red eyes.
Actually, I retract,
What do you do?
but I'm going to retract putting the cat away before doing one more action. Then I'll put the cat away because I have a plan with the cat.
I'm
Ooh,
gonna
you have a
summon
plan.
my. What is it? Not my dragon. What did I have? Oh, I
Did
had
you have
a dog. Yeah, I had a
You
dog.
had a dog. Your dog
Yeah.
has been abandoned
No,
practically.
I just snap my fingers
talk
and
to them.
the dog just appears by my side.
But
Okay.
okay, wait. Who has the map?
Rhaenyra, I think we're gonna be.
Rhaenyra has the map like inside her dress coat thing she's
Okay.
wearing.
Alright.
Brittlin slinks over to her and like whispers to her.
So I think we should run, Rhaenyra.
But he goes to Bernera. I don't think the map is safe with us. You give it to me, I can give it to my cat, and then I can unsummon him. Well, then. And then at least the map will be far out of anybody's hands. He says as quiet as he can.
There might
I am going to, and for this particular conversation, and I'll let you finish what you're going to say. For this particular conversation, Britlin,
Mhm.
roll me a stealth.
Oh. No. Why do you have to
Yes.
pick me to roll a stealth when Britlin's not having a
Should
good
I roll to
day?
assist since this is a joint operation?
Technically,
I will let you give him advantage to this because you're helping.
Roll
you have
2
advantage on this
d20.
roll.
oh, please give
So-
me advantage.
Yes, I'm giving you advantage.
So
Okay,
do
I
I
can
roll or
No. He rolls. He's got advantage.
Okay, I'll roll a second time because that's how advantage works, and I got a 7 and a 6. I love this game. I love this game. We're having fun.
I am so sorry.
We're having fun, aren't we? Look at me. Can't you hear it in my voice? I'm having fun.
This is
Okay, what did you roll specifically?
he rolled a 7 and a 6?
So you would take the 7 plus whatever his stealth check was.
No, I would have rolled a 3 and a 4, but
Oh, okay.
I have a +3.
Okay,
in
okay.
my
So
stealth.
so you have a 7 altogether. That's fine because this banshee apparently doesn't hear the stage whisper that you're attempting to do.
He freaking he freaking is trying to say it quietly, but the bucket is making it louder. But somehow
Yeah. Yeah. She's focusing. That's the point there.
yeah.
And a little roll for them. Oh dear. Okay. He does not hear this particular exchange because her eyes, as it's been darted back between all of you, has fixed on Felton
Poof.
with a very womanly evil grin. The other two, one of them goes, you, pointing to Bernera. You have the
No,
we want
she
that.
doesn't. Brittlin says, "We don't have the map. We don't know what map you're talking about."
You have the map. We have been sent to retrieve the map
I block
No.
for our master.
Ah,
my sword. I lift my sword right in front of the others, as like a sign of a warning. Get close to them, and it'll be the last time you get close to anything.
So what are you going to do, little elf? Says one of the guys.
I don't know. Thinking of turning you into a rug.
A rug. Oh, that's rich coming from an old shipmate.
Next word you say.
He says shipmate.
Okay. I
With
want.
those words, and I'm not going to make you roll a history for that. With those words, you have a pretty good idea who sent these individuals to you.
yeah.
Oh, I know what sent you. So that's his game now, is it?
It's kind of it's kind of simple, small-minded, really, in my opinion.
We,
But you
we
know,
want the map.
It's-
We must bring it back to our master, elf.
shut up. We
Things
know.
happen.
How about this? Come get it from me.
Brittlin leans back to Bernier. Should we just remove the map from the situation, or should I do something else? Maybe
Remove it
right?
anyway. I'm getting tired of listening to them complain about their master.
Wait, what
Take
did
the
you?
damn map and send it off.
Hey, Benira,
He quickly.
you want a piece of this too?
He takes them. He slides the map from you into like the cat's collar, and also puts. He's like, should I put a note to call for help or no? Not right now. Nah, that's
Right now, we don't need to get more involved.
okay then. He says, well, he just puts the coin in the cat's mouth, and the cat poops back to probably the ship.
Okay, now. He
Now,
said,
can you call? Now, let me ask you something. Can you call the cat back?
Yes, I can call because the coin. How the coin works is if I intentionally flip it into the air, the cat will be summoned, and if the cat bites the coin, then the cat gets unsummoned.
Okay, that's fine.
But the map does disappear off with the cat, so it's like, okay, we have a better situation here.
We
Shoving the
saw
coin.
what you did with the map. But first, we need to take care of you, and then we will take care of your friend.
You know,
I love that confidence you all think. I love that confidence. It just makes it much more easier to slice you all.
Bolton, what did you say about this group? That I wanted a piece of them?
Yeah, you want to get it? You want to get
I
in on
don't
this?
want a piece. I want the whole damn thing.
okay, you
And now-
gotta think about it.
DM, you said we all had a full rest, right?
Yes. You also have all of your spells. Yes, I'm quite aware of that. Yes, thank you.
I suggest you close your ears, then, Felton.
Oh, not again! Says
Okay,
something.
so we're going into combat.
Yep. And
Once
Rainier-
again, this is a nice thing on both sides of this.
Rhaenyra whistles for her dragon.
Your dragon appears.
Cry of the Banshee. And because because it gives me my dragon gives me a +2, they have to make a wisdom saving throw of 20 or higher.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm writing everybody down. So and then not that page. That page.
I look at one of the banshees. It's like, are you sure you
It's,
want?
it's just one banshee and the two males. So
I look. Well, I say to all of them, you sure you all want to do this? Suicide is a coward's way out.
so what was the roll, dear heart?
Did they
for
all
them?
three have to make a wisdom saving throw of 20 or higher because I have a +2 from my dragon?
All right. Well, she failed miserably. You said wisdom, right?
Yes, wisdom.
Close, but no cigar.
They all three failed.
No, that was only. I rolled for her. I was rolling for one of the two guys.
Okay.
And yep, all three of them failed. So what happens?
They take. Since this is a trait thing, they take 3 D10 of psychic damage.
Well, roll your 3d10s, please.
All right. Let me use the.
You
This
said
is,
this is psychic damage.
Yes, it's a psychic damage. It affects the
Okay.
mind.
Yeah, just give me a second. Okay.
3. No, not that. And
I like that. Not that.
No, no.
so now, because my dragon gives me a +2, should I do +4 instead of +2 for my modifier?
Yes.
They all take 19 damage each
19
because
damage.
they all failed it. They all failed it. Yep, 19 damage to each one.
Okay.
My turn to attack.
Hang on. I've got to do some
She's got to.
subtracting
She's
here.
got to do the.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, what? Okay, people. Yeah, that was Bernera.
Uh-huh.
Elton, it's your turn.
All right. I use my 2 blades
Uh-huh.
to strike out at least the banshee.
Okay.
Unless I can
Alright.
attack them all with just.
Now you get 2 attacks, and you said that you're going after the banshee.
Mhm.
So, go ahead and roll.
19.
You hit.
And let's roll this. It's 5
Okay.
plus my 2 plus 2. It's
7, right?
yep. Hold on.
Okay. Felton, would you hit?
Well, I have another attack, don't I?
Yeah, I okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's 16.
You hit.
6.
Okay. Plus your 2, which is 8.
Yep.
Okay. So, Felton, when you are hitting the banshee in the middle, you hit her twice, and it looks like your hits aren't doing as much damage as you think they are.
Crap.
Well, that didn't work.
This is bloody unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Captain, it is your turn.
Captain is going to run up towards this banshee with his rapier drawn. He's going to leap it on top of the log that Britlin was standing on. Use that forward upward momentum to come with the slashing down like this on the top of the banshee.
All right.
All right, so I'm probably gonna have to make 2 checks: an acrobatics check and a attack roll. So let me do my acrobatics first.
Okay. Go for it.
25 for my acrobatics check.
You do monk shit. Basically.
You monk shit.
And now I'm
He's
gonna.
not a monk. He's not a monk, but that's the image that I have in my head.
But I roll a 6 as
tiny
I land too far away from it.
The second one was to actually hit, right?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. So you land.
Tries to be monk, not a monk.
You even do the 3-point landing. I mean, I'll give you
Yeah.
that for the 25. You
Yeah.
do the 3-point land, but as you're coming up from 3-point landing to raise your thing, the Banshee, which Captain, you now just realized is now floating off the ground.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was the reason why you missed.
Damn.
He kind of floated out of your way there. Britlin,
Yes, it's time.
it is time.
It's time. Okay, there's 3 enemies. It's easy times. Okay. What to do. I have so much I could do without doing anything. Anyways, he's casually gonna pull out his golden flintlock and just kind of just aim at who looks like the most easy enough to shoot. Banshee.
Well, you also observed that when Felton hit the Banshee in the middle, that the strikes didn't look like it had done as much damage as Felton thought. So
Just deep in his head, I'm pretty sure a paladin would help right now. Wait, we have one at the ship. Wait, I already just sent my cat over. Bah. Bye. Well, just gonna shoot one of the 2 peoples next to the Banshee.
okay, go for it.
Okay, roll for aim, I must. Roll for aim, I must. Go!
Wrong
Roll-
game.
Roll the 11 game. I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so you pull out your
I'm not
your
having
weapon.
a good day, okay?
You pull out your weapon, and it goes click.
Ah, fie!
And you bring up the thing and go, and you look down the barrel, which is very stupid. Don't ever do that.
He looks down the barrel, he accidentally pulls the trigger, he just gets puffed in freaking gunpowder, just
Well, you look down the barrel. It's not loaded.
It's like the gunpowder's in there, but not the freaking bullet.
That is exactly what happened.
He slowly just goes, no one's seen that, well, he puts a bullet in.
That's true. It is now the Banshee's turn.
Okay.
Let's see, what am I going to have her do?
Who is she attacking, though?
She's only got one action, but what she's doing is she's doing the horrifying visage. Each non-undead creature within 60 feet of the Banshee that can see her must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So everybody that can see her, which is you, Bernera, you, Britlin, You, Felton, and you, Captain.
Oh wow. Okay, so
The captain's wisdom is not all that great, so
I rolled a 7 total.
Wait, what do I have
See.
to roll?
Oh, okay.
What do I have to roll?
A wisdom saving throw, dear Hurt.
I'll be right back.
Wisdom
Is it my 6th die?
No, that's your 20.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh no,
Save
not
my life.
wisdom.
Save my
Oh.
life. Yes! 18!
You make it.
I rolled a 10. I would have rolled an 11, but I have a -1 in my wisdoms.
And my wisdom's up by 3 as well. Yay!
So, Britland, you had a 10?
I
Felton,
had.
Felton, you had a
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Captain?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. I am so sorry. Every person that did not make their saving throw, which is everybody except Felton. Good on you, Felton.
Felton is the man.
You have to. You are frightened for 1 minute.
Wait, what happens to me?
You are frightened.
Oh no, I'm spooked.
You were spooked.
Oh!
You just see the backside of the captain's knickers slowly turn a stained brown.
Oh no! That's horrible. Don't do that. That's not very safe. Disgusting!
Bernera, Britland, and the captain. This means that you are frightened of the creature.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Bernera,
Bernera,
bad news.
you are frightened of the banshee because you failed your saving throw for 1 minute, which means you cannot get close to this creature. As a matter of fact, you want to get further away from this creature.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
The only ones.
The only one that actually made it was Felton. So
Oh, I have ways of dealing with things at a distance.
yes, I know. Now it's the other two's turn. Aha. And since there are 4 of you, and there's 2 of them, the first one.
Wait, is one of the males dead?
No.
Oh.
Leave it close.
One of them is going after Britland.
Oh no!
Yeah. And is swinging his great axe. And actually, I am going to do that.
Save. Oh, do a saving throw. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's a 19, Britland.
Hey, what?
He's
What?
he had a 19.
Oh no, only if you rolled anything under 11, my actual armor class. Oh no. Quickly, does he have anything to deal with this? No, he does not. He does not have any ability to deal with this.
No. So you get hit by 9 points of slashing damage, Britland.
9 points.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of health because he only has 19 points.
Did you
Now he only has 10.
did you get all your hit points back when you went to sleep?
Yes, 19 is his max.
Oh, okay.
Damn. So she. Oh wow, you're on the 10.
Yeah.
Britland is a very low health character because he is a monk. It's not obvious. He doesn't act like a monk. That's just what his
The
class
monk
is.
should have more hit points than that.
Well, that's how much health points he has. I don't know why.
Okay. So that was 1.
A level 4 monk should not have that less hit points. He does.
Don't worry, Britlin. If you die, I'll bring you back with this.
Okay.
The other one is going after you, Felton.
Oh, of course it is.
Yes, it is.
Got a roll saving throw.
No, he's rolling to hit you. That is an 18. Does that
Saving.
hit you? That's against your AC, dear heart.
AC.
Yeah.
So wait, what am I rolling?
No,
No.
you're not rolling. I'm rolling against your AC.
Ah.
What is your AC?
My AC. Hang on.
It's up there next to your initiative on your character sheet.
Oh. Oh crap. It's up next to it.
Yeah. So it'll be below your proficiency and your walking speed. It looks like a shield icon on your page.
I have no. Damn it. Oh,
Hang
my
on.
armor class. You mean?
Yes,
Yes,
your
AC.
armor class.
Don't say AC. Say the damn thing, so I'm not sitting here like, what the hell are they talking about?
And
Oh.
that's how I've always done it. And I know
Yeah.
AC means armor class.
16.
Okay. So yes, he hit. And you also take 9 points of slashing damage.
Right.
And kind of like we did last time. I hate to do this to you guys.
No.
Hanger battle. Right?
Yep. Because of time. I am so sorry.
We're out
Yeah.
of time.
We're
And
out
I
of
have
time.
to, and I have to just bop out too. No time for
Alright.
goodbyes and whatnot because I literally have to go. So
Well, thank you, Bruniera, for joining us. Our lovely Sea Queen will be back for adventures, hopefully some other time. I am Captain Wilcock, and thank you for joining us on this amazing seabound adventure full of surprises. And I'm gonna pass it off to the man with the bucket on the head. No.
Yeah.
It's time for me to say my goodbyes. Oh,
Yes.
no. Well, we'll see you next time, and hopefully we can fend off these fellows. They're not very friendly. Well, anyways, I'll pass it off to the person under me. Say your goodbyes.
Say my goodbyes, huh?
Yep.
Not like dying goodbyes. Just say your goodbyes.
I know what you mean. I'm not good at goodbyes, but I will see you again soon. My name is Felton, and my name is Constellation Squid. Thank you for joining us.
Your box still.
And thank you to our amazing lineup of cast.
Hey,
this
you
show.
hang
We did
on.
forgot.
And
we
also
forgot
our
what the last
GM.
person-
Thank
Yeah,
you.
with that man.
And I am your wonderful GM, Trisha Walsh. I hope this was a wonderful session full of very confusing mystery and some very touching points. And we ended like we began with a battle.
Yes. Oh,
Hey,
it's
Until
almost
then,
fitting. It's almost poetic.
Wait,
Until
do we
then-
have
oh,
cast
we don't have the right cast thing. I don't think.
the announcements?
Oh, cast announcements. Go
Hey.
ahead.
I have one. If you guys want to check out, of course, I'll be boosting up my channel.
Shameless
ahead.
plug.
If you want to check out my channel, especially since I'll be playing Resident Evil 8, come check me out later on. And yeah, just check it out.
thank you, STA Miller.
All right, and don't forget. This Sunday we'll be doing our what is it? Our blanking. Hold on.
Star Trek.
Our Star Trek
Trek-ing?
Adventures series, Star Trek Ganymede. So stay tuned for that on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the evening, and we hope you'll stick around for our raid coming up after the credits. And if anyone wants to suggest a raid person, or if chat would like to suggest a raid, that would be appreciated. And remember, be empowered to play. Till then, see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.